LIV and PGA. Now, fast because you've been waiting, you've been chomping at the bit to talk about this. Let's give a little backstory on what's going on with LIV Golf and PGA. Me and B did a segment on this on
Yeah, you did.
LBHT show.
Yeah.
But for those who aren't big big on golf or current on golf, what is LIV?
All right. So Live it was created about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years. It was the league that opposes the PGA. It is backed by the PIF, which is the public investment fund created by the country of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is entering the sports world by using their money, their unlimited money, because the money comes from the country, and the country makes money hand over fist through the oil investments, all that jazz. So it's basically like the ABA to the NBA. That's what it was supposed to be, right? But the problem is, it's if the ABA had unlimited money.
Yeah.
Unlimited money. And it was stealing top players and popular players from the PGA, offering them money they couldn't refuse. They stole Cameron Smith, who was the Open champion, the PGA Open champion in 2021. They took one of the most popular tennis golfers on the tour, Dustin Johnson, who is Wayne Gretzky's son-in-law. He's also one of the best golfers in the league, as well as Brooks Koepka, he's one of the another top American, as well as Bryson DeChambeau. And they were just throwing money at them. You're just throwing money at them, and it got to the point where it's like, yo, you're throwing $200 million at me, $75 million at me to play 10 events a year. Because in the PGA, it's 38 events every week. You know, if you miss cuts, you don't get money. In LIV, there's no missing cuts. You get the money. It's guaranteed. You show up, $10 million, like that.
Right.
That's what it was. It was kind of like a middle finger to the PGA. Phil Mickelson, one of the most popular athletes, one of the most popular golfers, not named Tiger Woods. He joined LIV, but he's the one who started off the controversy because he was caught on record saying there's some dangerous dudes. They killed Jamal Khashoggi. Because he was a journalist. They have human rights abuses. He knows, all the bad stuff they did, but he still accepted the money because at the end of the day, man, money talks. And Saudi Arabia has money that makes you sing.
Yes.
And literally. You sing and you dance and you do your thing. And then the PGA, do you want me to still go? Keep going?
No, keep going. Yeah. No,
the PGA sees this and they see their players being poached left and right, champions being poached left and right, and then they create the stance. They say, we're the stance of tradition, honor, respect. We are golf, because the PGA has been around since forever. They help the Masters, the Open Championship, the PGA Championship, the US Open. Like we're what's right with golf, not those monsters on in the Middle East who also helped plan 9/11 right there. They use 9/11 as their way of shaming those athletes over there, and a bunch of so they use 9/11 as kind of like a prop, like a tool, which honestly, that's sick. That's disgusting.
Coming from PGA who just let blacks into their golf clubs about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Listen,
so like
Bryson DeChambeau said it. He said nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
When they asked him about 9/11, nobody's perfect, but we all trying to be better.
Yeah, honestly, bro, if the LIV guys said this, they gave me a lot of money. That's why I left.
Yeah,
it's money.
I don't care.
I don't care. Honestly, I think people would respect it more. To be honest.
Hey,
or Americans
if LIV
the Americans
wants to give us if LIV wants to give us some money to cover their sport, I sure in the hell do it. I'll look the other way.
I would never accept their money.
The thing is this. The thing is this,
that's
right?
You.
No, but here's the thing. When the PGA sues them,
so
the PGA then is suing them. It's an antitrust lawsuit. They're suing them, but then LIV is countersued because they're like, you can't have a monopoly on golf. This isn't NFL. You're not antitrust protected. So they're suing them back. And then the PGA realized, okay, so they looked at the projection of the lawsuit and how much money they'll lose. And they realized, oh yeah, we're the PGA. We have limited funds. They're LIV Golf. They're backed by a country with unlimited funds. So LIV Golf was like, I'm buying you. And they give them money. It's like if the ABA came and had more money than NBA. And then they said, you know what, NBA, we're buying you, and then we're going to create a new thing.
Yeah,
that's what happened. That's what happened. It's not like the new startup came in the old, established vet, like Facebook buying Instagram. That's not how it went. It's like if Instagram bought Facebook and decided to make something else. That's what it was. LIV realized, well, you can't beat us in a lawsuit. You want to go to court? We will drain you dry. PGA was like, damn, you're right. And then they
can say we're not Americans. We don't have to go to court.
No, exactly. That's what they were like saying. Like, dude, like
fight with yourself.
Yeah, fight with yourself. You can't do that. But then they also want to like operate in America, so that's where the antitrust thing came in. So like also too, like, the PGA is stupid. Let me tell you why the PGA is stupid. They were winning because LIV Golf was on CW. LIV Golf was being played before the Flash, and sometimes LIV Golf was cut for All American. They're like, no, All American's on. You can't watch golf no more. They were winning the ratings battle.
And and they were able to keep their most popular golfer, Tiger
Woods. Yeah.
And the astonishing part of it, which is why he was on the thumbnail, was they offered Tiger Woods $800 million to go and play. They offered Rory McIlroy $500 million to go over there and play, and then both of them said, no, we're going to stand with PGA
lifers.
And I think it's hilarious. Like, they want to stand on morals. But PGA is not a moral organization, right? And they
host the Masters, bro.
Yeah, and like you were saying before we went live, they had no respect for Tiger Woods when he first started, right? They
like the Masters finally allowed black people to play on their courts like 10 years ago, and they're finally allowing black people in the clubhouse,
right?
Like 10, so miss me with your high morality bullshit. One, you're an American company, so American companies can't really speak about any moral high ground. Period.
Well, also America is allies with Saudi Arabia.
They do business with them every single day.
Yeah. So I mean,
what's the issue? Yeah, your government does business with them.
So here we are. LIV and PGA decide we're gonna be friends now. We're gonna join as one. And apparently, this news broke to us the same time it broke to the golfers.
They told nobody. When I found out, imagine this was you finding it out was the same way Tiger Woods found out. Tiger Woods found out the same way I found out. Tiger Woods found out that the company that told him, hey man, be our flag bearer, be our guy, be the guy that fights with us. He finds out on Twitter, like John 8855, that the PGA got bought by LIV.
I'm not even playing. I'm not even kidding. If I'm Tiger Woods, I'm going to the head of PGA. I'm going to their front office and I'm telling them,
I want $500 million.
No, that's for Rory McIlroy. He gets $500 million.
I want $800 million.
No. That's the old price. The new price is I want $1.3 billion. One, to make up for the money that I didn't get. Two, because I need another $500 million for hush money. So I don't tell your secrets. I don't tell all your dirty laundry, because you disrespected me to this point, and I missed out almost a cool $1 billion. So you're gonna make things right, or I'm gonna make things really ugly. And Tiger Woods,
not today's price.
Tiger Woods knows all. He received all the dirty laundry. He was like the first popular black star they had, and they disrespected him from day one. I'm sure he's got all kinds of racist things to say. I mean half the time they don't even try to hide the racism.
You know about what the Masters organization did to him?
What?
So he destroys the Masters course, wins by like 4 strokes, 5 strokes.
You talking about the fried chicken thing?
No. That was Sergio. That was Sergio Garcia being racist. Yeah. That was another player. So he says this in a tour. He's like, oh yeah, man, like
I thought it was Fuzzy.
What?
Fuzzy Zeller. It wasn't Sergio, was it?
No, it was also Sergio. Sergio said the same thing.
It was all of them.
Probably all of them. So he said he wins the Masters by like 5 strokes. He was like, yeah, man, it was it was kind of like a easy breeze on the court, on the course. It's fine. So the Masters find out. He said that in the press conference where he called it easy. He called the Masters course easy. Yeah. They Tiger-fied their course. They shifted trees. They let stuff grow out. They moved holes. They purposely changed the course so he couldn't win anymore. Imagine that. It happens all the time.
I mean, he was really good.
I know, but you ruined it for everybody. If you're making it hard for Tiger Woods, imagine Roy McIlroy saying like, "Yo, bro, what the hell, man? I can't. What's going on here?"
Yeah, and he still played ball, and he shouldn't have done that. He like that right there. I'd have been like, yeah, I'm gonna go to LIV. Screw them, and that would have been my reason. I'd be like, look, PJ never had any respect for me. Here's all the things that they did. So yeah, I'm gonna go over here and get my money, right? And like we said off air, like his whole scandal that really derailed him, and him cheating on his wife, which I feel like that's nobody's business.
Yes, that's personal stuff. Yeah,
that's personal, and PJ didn't have his back on that either. You had a lot of golfers speaking out against that and all that stuff, and like that pissed me off the most. Cause I'm like, you don't speak on another man's relationship. They ain't got nothing to do with you,
man. They were waiting for it.
Yeah,
they're preying on the downfall.
Yeah. So, yeah, but that's the makeup part. And Tiger Woods is
right, Lance. That's correct, Lance. That's correct.
Yes. He said.
By the way, the guy who, by the way, happy news. The guy who made the Masters, that guy shot himself on the 18th hole.
Did he?
Yeah, he committed suicide.
Did not know that. The guy that
racist piece of shit. The guy who made the Masters, the Masters tournament.
Yeah,
it was two white dudes. One of them shot himself right on the 18th hole. Good riddance.
Wow. Now there's a fun fact.
Shout out to Brodny Jones. Brodny Jones found out that fact on Game Theory. He told me about that.